absolutely popping, y'all? Think I'm going to do a different camera angle whenever I start unboxing this, so I'm going to get that set up really quickly. But first, let's see who will be first in stream. I know Grum Games. Grum was really wanting to be first, so I kind of am hoping that he will be first because he's been wanting to for so long. Yo, what's up, Spark? Spark is first in under 20 seconds, under 30 seconds. Grum is second. Yo, what is absolutely popping, y'all? Grum, you were so close. I'm so sorry. Oh, what's up, Mia? Mia is third. Not YN is fourth. Charlola is fifth. Silas is sixth. Good to have all of you amazing people in the stream. I think I'm actually going to whip out something that some OG viewers of mine will remember. Tell me this. Who remembers the device? Can you guys tell me what the device is? All right. What's up, Tyler? Good to have you in here. What's up, Honeycomb? Good to have all you amazing people in here. Who remembers the device? Is there any really OG viewers in here that remember the device? All right, not YN said it legit just depends on who gets the notifications first. Exactly, yeah. That really does just depend on it. Unless you're already on YouTube and you see me going live. All right. I've been waiting for a stream for ages. I know I wasn't able to stream this weekend, but that is for a very good reason. I have a lot of really good news to tell you guys about, and a lot of really cool stuff coming up soon. The device, you don't know? All right, Silas. Silas should know the device. Silas, do you remember the device? All right, what's up, Mr. Car Sounds? Good to have you in here. Oh, Spark, it's your birthday today? Happy birthday, Spark. Can we get happy birthday in the chat for Spark? All right. Mia is feeling a lot better. That's awesome, Mia. All right. Yo, Silas. Silas, do you remember the device? Maybe it'll help if I show the device on stream. Here's the device. Who remembers the device? Do you guys know what this is for? I think you guys might know what this is for. All right. Mr. Carsound said, happy birthday, Spark. Thank you, guys. What's up, Merrick? Good to have you in here. All right. Ooh, unboxing? Yes, we are doing an unboxing. So first, before we get to the unboxing, I'm going to do two things. First, I'm going to swap the camera angle, and then I'm going to tell you guys why I was not streaming over the weekend, and a lot of really cool stuff I have coming up on my channel. Lots of cool news. What's up, Lava Ghost? Good to have you in here. All right, yes, you do remember. All right, I am going to swap the camera angle really quickly. Give me just 1 second. All right. This should work, I think. Hold up, y'all. All right, this is really weird to do at the very moment, but I should be able to get this to work, I think, I hope. All right, give me just 1 second, y'all. I may have to mute this just for a second, honestly, just to get this set up. Oh boy, all right. Alrighty. Now, since I'm not having to show my feet on stream, I think I'm going to take off my fluffy shoes. Alright, fluffy shoes are no longer on. Alright. You guys like this angle? Let's see. I can see the chill tower. Nope, you cannot. That's actually a different one. Anyways, alright. Let's see. This is really hard to read chat this way, but I'm going to try and get this done. Alrighty. Oh boy. It's been a minute since I've used this camera angle. By the way, I got the gold impulse back over the weekend. So I now have my gold impulse back with me along with my other purple and teal impulse. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Silas says, yeah, I do. Alright. Tyler says, you are my favorite on YouTube. I've been looking forward to this stream. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, what's up, Balisong Kid? Good to have you in here. Got some new people in the stream. If you guys do not know, I'm unboxing some Zippy mods in this stream. So first off, I want to tell some of you guys why I've not been streaming over the weekend. Alright. Alright, what's up, Cashier? Good to have you in here also. All right, I am going to raise this a little bit, because this is a bit of a weird angle. All right, all right, so you guys are probably asking, why have I not been streaming at all this weekend? Well, I'm called the Balisong Traveler for a reason. I went on another big road trip in Arkansas over the weekend, and I have a lot of really cool clips that I'm going to be using for my video that I'm going to be entering for the LDY competition this year in 2025. So I've not been streaming this weekend because I've been on a road trip. I have a lot of really cool shorts that I'm going to be uploading, and lots of really cool videos coming out soon that I need to get finished editing. So be looking forward to that. Now, what are you guys here for? The Zippy mods. That is correct. So first of all, I want to give a big, huge shout out to Zippy. He actually sent these to me for free. I sent him a message on Instagram and I said, "Yo, Zippy, you interested in sending me any sort of balisong or balisong mods?" He's like, "I could probably hook you up." So, as far as I know, if I'm not mistaken, inside of this package, there should be Zippy mods for my Kraken, and there should be Zippy mods for my Superfly, which should be coming in this Thursday. BB Barfly is sending me a Superfly this Thursday. I'm finally telling you guys about this. All right. Let's see. Oh, shoot. I just totally whacked my phone with my Kraken. All right. Superfly, yes, that is correct. I didn't want to tell you guys, but big shout out to BB Barfly. I'm going to be doing another unboxing stream this week because BB Barfly is going to be sending me a Superfly. It should be in on the 20th. So you guys should expect another unboxing stream really soon. And here's the really cool part, all right? You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to leak too much, but I'll tell you this. BB Barfly originally was not willing to send me any balisongs, but he went through his own collection and found an HX Superfly that he said he could send me. So, I have a Superfly coming in really soon. I really appreciate that. But, what you guys are here for? What do you guys say we unbox this thing? Are you guys ready? I think we maybe should wait for just a few more people to come in. All right, Grum says, I like paper. All right, about the mods, yes. So if you do not know, if you are not a balisong fanatic, there's a brand out there called Zippy, all right? He is from Texas, and he makes a bunch of mods for different balisongs. So, for example, if you have an Impulse, he makes these really colorful inserts that you can put inside of the trainer blade just to make it look cooler. He sent me some for my Kraken trainer, so I should have some inserts to go inside my Kraken, and I should have some spacers for my Superfly that I do not have yet. All right, is it a Hex Superfly or just the regular one? It is a Hex Superfly, Silas. BB Barfly actually went through his own personal collection. He dug through his personal collection and said that he found one he could send me, so I really appreciate that of him. Anyways, you guys ready to open this? I think we should. All right. I think he's just busy speaking right now. Yes, I am just busy speaking. All right. That's a W. Did I spell it right? Hold up. I'm going back through all these chats. All right. Balisong Kid said, how does the Canyon's pinless design maintain a handle gap? Oh, I can answer that for you really quickly. All right. I do have the Canyon here with me. It actually, if you look at the Canyon, all right, it has a little lump at the top, and because of its pinless design and because it's stainless steel is more of a durable metal than aluminum, so stainless steel handles are actually able to have a pinless design, which actually flips pretty dang well. Alright, now let's unbox this sucker. Alrighty, Mr. Carsound said, yeah, open, alright. A Hex Superfly, that is sick. Yes, it's going to be absolutely awesome. That I'm going to be doing another unboxing stream later this week at unboxing my Superfly. All right. Grum said, I eat paper. All right. Can we get some help for Grum? Because apparently he eats paper. All right. Silas said, you should definitely get an anno on it. Ooh, I've thought about it. Yo, what's up, Youngblood Flips? Good to have you in here. Mr. Carsound said, awesome. Hey, thank you, bro. Good to have you in here. Okay. Oh, boy. Hold up, y'all. I totally just stubbed my frickin' toe. Oh, my goodness. Oh, son of a nugget. Oh, my goodness, that hurt. Oh, boy. I totally just stubbed my toe. I stubbed my toe so freaking hard. All right. Let's see here. Stiffan said hi. Yo, what's up? Good to have you in here. All right. Youngblood Flips had just finished editing a clip. Oh, that's awesome, Youngblood. I'm excited to see it. All right. Still, I hope I said that right. Still with a invisible H. Still fan 227 said LOL. All right. Youngblood said, yo, Charla. Yo, yes, Charla is in the chat. Charla said rip toe. Yeah, I know. I totally stubbed my big toe. My left big toe is like throbbing right now from me stubbing my toe. All right. I'm fine. Don't worry, guys. All right. We got 14 people in stream. Guys, feel free to say hi or ask me any questions. All right. Oh, I gotta sit down for this. Oh, brother. Okay. Let's see here. Grum said, okay, I'll put mustard on my paper. Okay, you're concerning me even more. That's so little. Yeah, I know. There's really not many people that have been in the streams lately. I think it's just because I took a break for a while. I think once I get streaming daily again, so hopefully by some point in the next 2 weeks, I think we should be back up to those hundreds of people in stream. All right, Tyler said, bro, something about, oh, okay. Gamer said, hi. Yo, what's up, Gamer? Good to have you in here. All right. I think it's time to unbox these. Now, like I said, Zippy did send this to me for free, so I cannot guarantee you that whatever is in here is exactly what you would get if you bought Zippy inserts. So, for example, I don't expect to have any sort of stickers in here or any other accessories other than the mods themselves. I think he probably just sent me the mods. Now, if you bought mods from Zippy, it would typically come with a lot of Zippy merch, such as stickers, probably a box of some kind. But because he sent these to me for free, I'm assuming that there's just mods only in here. Another cool thing is I told him to surprise me on the colors. So I have no clue what colors he sent me for the mods. He's literally surprising me with this, so I have no clue what colors I have in here. It could be glow in the dark. I really have no freaking clue. But we're about to unbox this. So, like I said, keep in mind, this may not be exactly what you get when you buy Zippy mods, but the mods will be the same either way, because Zippy did send this to me for free. All right. I think I'm going to open up the package over here and to show you the mods on stream. All right. Youngblood Flips at LOL, Charla. All right. Nope, no one's chatting about this yet. Cool. Cool. Let's see. Oh, good golly. Holy cow. Ooh, he sent me a lot of stuff. All right, so here we go, guys. First off, we have an amazing Zippy sticker. I think this is mirrored, so it's probably not the correct way for you guys, but it... Oh, no way, guys. He signed it. He signed it on the back for me. It says Samuel, comma, something. I assume that's his name. He signed the back of the sticker for me. That is sick. I really appreciate that. Zippy, if you're watching this, you are awesome. So I love this Zippy sticker. I plan to use this. I don't know where I'm going to use it yet. I may put it up with my balisong like storage shelf, or I might put it on one of my cases. I really don't know yet, but this is sick. This is probably the coolest sticker I've gotten from any balisong company. Mainly because it literally has a balisong on it as the Y. I really like that design. All right, here we have the BB Barfly Superfly spacers. So I do not have my Superfly, so we're not going to be using these yet. But they come in these little baggies that say Zippy Balisong on them. All right, pivot plugs. What are pivot plugs? What the Sigma? Oh, no way. Yo, okay. He gave me pivot plugs. So I'm assuming these go in like the little holes on my Kraken. I didn't even know he made those. That is sick. All right. Here are the balance mods for the trainer blade on my Kraken. He gave me some red ones. I love that. Oh, cool. He gave me caps. He gave me caps, too. That is so awesome. He even gave me bite handle indicators, or handle markers, as he calls them. He loaded me up with stuff. Holy cow. Golly. All right. Sparkflip said, did you buy a Superfly? Spark, I did not buy a Superfly. I actually have reached out to BB Barfly, and BB Barfly is sending me a Hex Superfly from his own personal collection. And it should be in on Thursday. So here's how this went, all right? If you guys are curious about the Superfly situation. I texted BB Barfly, really kind, by the way. BB Barfly, he's like the chillest, most respectful dude that I have messaged so far. He told me, no, he's like, I probably am not going to be able to send you any balisongs, but I can give you a 30% off discount on some of our products if you want anything, but I probably can't send you a free balisong to do a review on, I'm sorry. So I was like, all right, that's cool. I totally get it. Times are tough. I understand. It's perfectly fine. But then, that it did not end there. I got a text from BB Barfly the next day, all right? I woke up, and I checked my phone, all right? On Instagram, I got a message from him. He said, hey, he said, I was digging through my own personal collection and found a Superfly that I can send you. And I'm like, there is no freaking way. So, he literally, and I mean literally, is sending me a Superfly from his personal collection. If it does not get more awesome than that, I don't know what does. He told me it has been flipped a few times, but it's in great condition. Even if it has been flipped and beaten, I really don't care, because that's awesome. Anyways, on to the Zippy mods. What do you guys want to see first? You want me to put on some of the spacers, some of the, you want me to put in the mods for the trainer blade, the plugs? What do you guys want to see first? All right, Tigermon said, be careful. Hey, Tigermon, these are all balisong trainers, which means that these are all perfectly safe just for flipping purposes, practicing, and having fun with. All right, Kid Shinny said, I love flipping balisongs. Hey, me too. All right. Tyler said, should I get a balisong from Amazon? I'd only recommend the Nabali's Impulse off of Amazon. So if you can find the Nabali's Impulse or the Cheese, anything from Nabali's would be a good balisong. But I'm not a fan of just like off-brand, like cheapy $20 balisongs on Amazon. No, those are not good. All right. Let's see here. All right. Gayu said, hi. Yo, what's up, Gayu? Good to have you in here. All right. Young Bullfoot said, by the way, end caps are lifesavers. Ooh, all right. I'm going to have to test that out real quick. So let's open this up. How the heck do I open this up? Aha, perfect. All right. Yeah, so I want to show you guys everything put together real quick. He totally loaded me up with stuff. I'm not even joking. He gave me a ton of stuff, like a crap ton of stuff. All right, what's up, Banana Llama? Good to have you back in the streams. All right, what's up, Shark? Shark said, I love those things. I really want one. Ooh, all right. Yo, what's up, David? Good to have you in here. Got a bunch more people in stream now. Coolio, coolio. You want one so bad. All right. I'd recommend the Nabali's Impulse if you want a balisong. I'd recommend getting it. It costs about 35 bucks on Amazon or on the Nabali's website. Anyways, let's get on to some of the Zippy stuff. So, Youngblood Flips said that the end caps are a lifesaver. So, I'm going to test that theory real quick and open up some of these end caps and test it out on my Kraken, because these seem to be more squared than they are rounded. So I'm not sure how well these would work on something like the Impulse that has really rounded handles, but I can tell you it probably is going to work good for the Kraken. Oh my goodness, these have a crap ton of grip. I love this. All right, so you said the end caps are lifesavers. We're about to test that. So I'm putting the green end caps on my Kraken. All right. And we're about to test this theory of yours, Youngblood. It definitely makes for more grip. Oh my goodness, that choker fan felt so much cooler than it did before. Golly, I love that. Yo. All right. Yo, what's up, Billy Johnson? Good to have you in here. Yes, I remember you. Youngblood said, I run mine on the Volt Pro. Ooh, that's awesome. Yeah, it seems like it would probably fit the Volt Pro pretty well. Let's see. I'm going to see if these fit the Impulse. I think these are probably way too big. Yeah. See this? These are way too big for the Impulse. What size are these? It doesn't have a size, I guess. So I'm guessing that these end caps that he sent me only work with really squared balisongs. So, for example, it works with the Kraken. It would probably work with my Barracuda. So I'm going to test it on the Barracuda real quick. Never mind. The Barracuda is too big. The end caps are too small for the Barracuda, but they're too big for the Impulse. They work perfectly for the Kraken, though. I will tell you that. All right. Let's test them on the Canyon, actually. I feel like it would fit the Canyon pretty well. Never mind. It's too big for the Canyon, too. All right. What about the cheese? To work on the cheese? Come on. This would be so sick. The blue handles with the orange caps. It works on the cheese, y'all. Let's freaking go. It literally works on the cheese. That is amazing. All right. Wavy said, Samuel, this isn't really related to the stream, but what does the ultimate mod do? Like, what other perks does it give to a regular mod? You mean a standard mod versus a, like, I guess a manager mod? I really don't know. That's something I've not checked out, Wavy, so I'll have to check that one out and get back to you. I really do not know the differences. I know you somehow have more access to basically put people on timeout and that kind of crap, but I don't know. All right. Sammy, pretty sure they're custom? Yes, these are custom. I think these are custom for the Kraken. All right. Honeycomb said cheese. All right. Can we get W cheese in the chat? That is awesome. You know what? I want to see. I wonder if the end caps will work on it like an Amazon balisong. So here I have like a really cheapy, horrible Amazon balisong that sucks dookie. I'm not even joking. Let's see if these end caps work on it. Let's take these off the cheese. Or shoot, they're not coming off. They're not coming off. Okay, never mind. They're not coming off. Cool. Looks like I have official caps for my Kraken and stuff. Yo, what's up, Trenton? Good to have you in stream. Zippy has loaded me up with some stuff. I put some caps on the end of my cheese, on the end of my Kraken. If you guys are new to the stream, pretty much there's a brand out there called Zippy. He's an amazing dude. He sent me out a bunch of mods and stuff for free. And so I'm basically just unboxing them on this stream, and I'll have an official review done later this week. But yeah, I have some caps for my Kraken. He gave me some spacers for my Superfly that I'm going to be unboxing later this week. He's got some more mods for my Kraken, even more mods for my Kraken, some bite handle indicators, and yeah, and then a sticker that he literally signed. That's freaking awesome. No way, that's crazy. Congrats. Hey, thank you, bro. All right, what's up, Nina Kaya? Said, can I be moderator? I'm not looking for any mods right now, but I really do appreciate that, honestly. All right, we got 13 people in stream. Guys, feel free to say hi or ask me any question, and none's okay. I just totally hurt my ankle. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, sweet Christmas. That hurts like a butt cheek on a stick. Oh, Nabalis cheese. That is, oh, flip flat bottle cap. That is, give my dog a bone. Oh, that hurts. Okay, we're good. All right, I Hate Clown said, can you see what? All right, bro, stubbed his toe and now his ankle is broken. Nah, I'm good. I'm fine, y'all. I'm fine, honestly. All right. Banana Llama said, are you okay? I'm absolutely fine. Just in the moment, it kind of like, you know, it hurt a little, but we're good. We are absolutely fine. All right. Mr. Carsound said, give my dog a bone. I'm sorry. You want, I do not have any knives on here. I Hate Clowns. These are all balisong trainers, which means that these are all perfectly safe just for flipping purposes, practicing, and having fun with. They're basically the ultimate fidget toy. All right. Grown said, hey, Samuel, how long ago did I join your channel? I really don't know. I'd say it's been probably a month or two. All right. Silas said, Sammy, can you put the trainer blade weights in for the Kraken? I got you. All right, what's up, Keen Tattoos? Good to have you in here. Trenton said, did you really get a Superfly? I did not buy a Superfly, but BB Barfly is sending me a Superfly. So I told this story earlier. I sent out a message to BB Barfly. He's the only one that has replied out of Squid, Nabalis, and all of them. He basically told me, I'm sorry, I can't send you any balisongs, but I can give you a 30% off discount code. So I thought that was the end of it, right? So I thought that was the end of it. I was like, cool, I'll have 30% off on like maybe a Superfly or something. I wake up the next morning, I check Instagram, and I have another message from BB Barfly, all right? And he says, hey Samuel, I was digging through my personal collection and I found a hex design Superfly that I can send you. He says that he says I flipped it a bit, but it's still in great condition. So BB Barfly is sending me a Superfly from his own personal collection that I'm going to be unboxing later this week. All right, but is it really heavy? Nope. It should be titanium handles, so it should be pretty light. Will you do another giveaway? I may do some kind of holiday giveaway. I might look into doing like a Christmas giveaway. As of right now, I'm not doing any giveaways though. If I do a giveaway, I will probably make a Christmas-themed Lego balisong to give away. I think that would be pretty cool. All right, Big Bear Production said, wow, ignore me, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry, Ben. Good to have you in here. I did not see you in here. So basically what's going on is Zippy sent me tons of stuff. And now let's open up some more. You guys down to open up some more stuff? Give away an Impulse? Ooh, here's the thing. This Impulse is in mint condition. But you see, good old Big Bear Productions, his name's Ben. And if you don't know, I let him borrow this. And he beat this thing to crap. The paint is so freaking scraped up on this, it's insane. Alright, what's up, Shibaku? I hope I pronounced that right. Said, are you in the market for a Nami trainer by chance? Ooh, like, am I selling a Nami or am I interested in one? I would be interested in a Nami trainer, for sure. Clone or authentic, I don't really care. A Nami trainer would be pretty sick. All right, Sebastian Lynch said, can I get a shout out for no reason, please? That is the most honest comment that I have gotten in a while, so I will tell you yes. Shout out to Sebastian Lynch for no reason. All right. Just please do not spam. All right. Let's open up some more mods. I think I'm going to open up the Trainer Blade mods for my Kraken. Let's do it. This is supposed to be a balance mod, it says. Let's see. All right, Dimitri Herbal said, hi, I'm back. Do you remember me? Yes, I do. Nami Trainer's awesome. The live is so much better, though. Ooh, all right. All right. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Holy cow. Am I tripping out? Okay, guys. We need to get some Zippy in the chat. He didn't just send me the ones that you can put weights in. He sent me unweighted mods also. He literally gave me 2 sets of mods. That is flippin' awesome. Yo. Yo. That is sick. That is so freaking cool. He gave me extras. Yo. All right. Banana Llama said, LOL, I say holy cow. All right. David said Zippy. Yes, Zippy in the chat. Now I'm going to try putting these in my Kraken. All right. First, I'm going to put one of the weights inside of this thing, I think. I don't know how to do that, but I'm going to try my best. Is there a certain way you're supposed to do this? Has anybody ever put the weight ball inside of a Zippy insert? Because I do not know how to do this. Oh, I'm just trying to, like, shove it in there. I really don't know what I'm doing here. I probably should watch a video on how he does it, but I'm going to just try shoving it against my shelf and see if that works. Oh, boy, I dropped it. Okay. Please let this work. Please let this work. Please let this work. Please let this work. Okay, we're good. I got the weight in there. Next weight should be right here. Let's get that in there also. Okay. Also, I love the color choices that he picked. Like I told you guys earlier, I did not choose these colors. I told Zippy to surprise me with the colors that he sent me, and he sent me some really awesome colors. He sent me some red inserts for my trainer blade, and some really cool different colors for the spacers and bite handle indicators. Oh, come on. That really hurts your hands. Golly. Oh, just get in there, for the love of Pete. Please, please. Okay, we're good. Got it in there. Oh boy, now I gotta figure out how the heck to put this inside of my Kraken. Is there a way you're supposed to do this? I feel like there's a proper way to do this. All right. Let's see. All right, Shibaku said, I have a Nami trainer, but Instamarket been failing me. Serial 888 trying to make rent. All right, if you're interested. All right, I do not have Discord, but I do have Instagram. Message me on Instagram. How much are you wanting for the Nami trainer? I'm not willing to spend hundreds upon hundreds of dollars. If I'm willing to spend maybe 300 tops for a Nami trainer. I'm not crazy interested in a Nami right now, so and I'm getting a Superfly soon, so I'm probably not that interested in a Nami at the very moment. The Ballet Bro said, "Hey Sam, how's it going? It's going amazing. Good to have you in here, bro. Everybody loves you. You're like a celebrity in my streams. I'm not even joking. You're a celebrity in practically every stream." All right. So the Ballet Bro, if you don't know what's going on, Zippy sent me a bunch of inserts that I have been opening. Oh boy. Oh shoot. So also guys, the whole time that I've been doing this, I've been sitting down and I'm pretty sure I lost circulation in my right leg. But so I'm just kind of like setting up for a little bit. But we're good. We're good. Get that blood flowing again. We are absolutely fine. Okay. All right. Shibaku said 300 was kind of my asking price. What's your Insta? My Insta is just the Balisong Traveler on Instagram. Feel free to add me. Like, feel free to follow me on Instagram and shoot me over a message, and I'll look into it. All right. Your phone is dying. You gotta go. All right. See ya, David. Good to have you in here. All right. What kind of inserts? So basically, I told Zippy just to choose the colors. So he sent me over a crap ton of inserts and different mods for my Kraken trainer. And he also sent me some spacers for my Superfly that I'm getting soon, plus some bite handle indicators, and some caps on the ends. So I have some caps now on my cheese and on my Kraken trainer. All right. Hey, Samuel, I gotta go. All right, see ya, Grum. Good to have you in here. All right. Kraken inserts? Yes. What's up, Brianna? Good to have you in here. What's up, Lebu Jr.? Hope I said that correctly. Good to have you in here. All right. Got 15 people in stream. Y'all feel free to say hi or ask me any questions. I am about to go through some suffering of trying to get the inserts in here. I feel like this is going to be pretty hard to do without watching a video. So wish me luck. Honestly, wish me luck on this. Okay. Yep, let's get to it. I really don't know how I'm supposed to do this, but I'm going to try my best. I think these are 3D printed too, and I really do not want any of these to break. I don't think they will. They seem really like bendy and rubbery, so we should be good on that. But I'm really not too sure. All right. Let's see here. I shouldn't have said you guys asked me good luck. I need to be singing up right now. This all God, this ain't no luck. Dun, dun, dun. Anyways, all right. Lebu Jr. said, can you solve a Rubik's Cube? Yes, I can. I did some cubing for a little while. My best time is 34 seconds. All right. Okay. Is there anybody in chat that has had Zippy inserts before that could maybe help me out with this? Youngblood? It's your last name? All right. Youngblood, have you had Zippy inserts for a Kraken or anything? You mind helping me out with this? Because I really don't know how the heck I'm supposed to do this. I probably should not have done this on stream. I probably should have just made this a video. But we're already streaming, so I can't really go back now. But yeah. All right. Oh, nice. I love how David treats the community. All right. Yeah. Oh, boy. Come on. Come on. I really don't know what I'm doing. This is not working at all. All right, Youngblood said, I've had the endcaps, but never had the trainer blade inserts. All right, Brianna said, I love your videos. They are amazing. Thank you, Brianna. I appreciate that. I've always kind of seen people just pop them in. I have too, but I can assure you that is not how it works. I've always seen people literally just like pop them in, and I can assure you at this very moment, they are not just popping in. I don't know how they're supposed to go in, but it is not that simple. Come on. I don't want to break these trying to do this, so I may have to just go without them on stream. Let's try the plugs. I'll open up some of the plugs for my Kraken, and we can try doing that instead. All right, Brock. Good to have you in here. Said someone please. I just need one silly toot. My giraffe Larry spits bees, and I need someone. Huh? Brock, please stop spamming. All right, I'm cool. I'm cool with the troll comments. Just please no spamming. All right. Like, honestly, I'm cool. I'm cool with it. Just please do not spam. I would really appreciate if you do not spam. I think these are supposed to go on, like, the very end of my Kraken. But I have the end caps on right now, so I'm not going to put those in. Oh, boy. Can I get just one? Even if I just get one insert in, I will be happy. What's those giggly bobs called? Zippy inserts. Look up Zippy mods, all right? He has lots of aftermarket mods, so you can buy inserts and different accessories and mods for plenty of different balisongs. All right, look at, I don't know, balisong's comment. All right, I got you. I don't know, balisong said, one corner than the other, then push the center. All right. I think I get you. I think so. I really don't know. I'm gonna try this. That's really not working that well. Oh, for the actual love of Pete. All right. Hey mods, feel free to ban Brock. He's not stopped spamming. All right. Let's see here. Oh, Logan, what's up? Good to have you in here. All right. Lebu Jr. said, how many Rubik's Cubes do you have? I have a GAN. I have a Speed Cube from Walmart. I have lots of them. I basically have a whole collection. Tons of different ones. Lots of 3x3s, especially. Well, that was easy to get one out. It's not easy to get one in. Good golly. Hold up, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure this out. So look at this. Look at this. Can someone help me out with this? See how I have one corner in and one corner that's not in? All right. 23 likes and 23 people. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Youngblood Flips and Out No Balisong, a collab with you two in the future would be so lit. I would totally watch that. Oh my goodness. Is there like a tool that people use for this? Or do they just use their fingernails? How the heck are you supposed to do this? I legit may have to just put these in after stream by watching a YouTube video on this. I'm not even joking with you guys right now. This is like a lot harder than it looks. All right. Sorry, this is like the most boring stream ever. I did not expect this to be this hard. Dude, push. Wow. Wow. Thank you for that advice. You're so... I never would have thought of that. I don't know balisong. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, you're supposed to push? Wow. I didn't know that. Bruh. I've been doing that the whole dang time. Oh, for the love of Pete. Just get in there. Yeah, this is like really not working. Mr. Potato, good to have you back in here. All right. Guys, can we have justice for Mr. Potato? Everybody, you are a celebrity in here now, Mr. Potato. I'm not even joking with you. Everybody knows who you are. Oh my goodness. I may need Zippy himself to come into the stream and tell me how to do this because I'm doing something wrong. Hashtag potato lives matter. Oh my goodness. Oh, for the love of Pete. I'm literally about to crash out with these things. No way. No way, I'm doing it. Let's freaking go. Something's wrong. I think I stretched this out. I'm not even joking with you guys. Oh my goodness. I think I'm like breaking these. Oh, for the love of Pete. Are you supposed to heat these up or some crap before you do this? Like make it more bendy? I really don't know. I think I legit just like broke this. I'm not even joking with you guys. I think that I stretched this out. Did I? No, I didn't. What? Huh? It... Is my brain not braining right now or some crap? Okay. Let's see. Daryl Matthews said, can I please ask you something? If you're free, yes, feel free to ask me anything. All right. Yeah, I really need help with this. All right. Well, in the meantime, guys, my phone is at 3%. So, either way, we are going to have to swap camera angles so that way my phone can charge. I will get a full review sent out and a full video made on these inserts once I figure out how the heck to get these things in there. So, sorry, guys. I'm not going to be able to put them in on stream, but I'll figure it out, and I'll have a video posted on it sometime this week. All right. Cool. Now let's get my balisongs set out, and I will swap the camera angle for you guys. All right. By the way, guys, the reason I've not been reading chat much is just because of this camera angle. As soon as I switch the camera angle, I'll be able to read chat more. All right. Move the device. You know, I'll move it under here. Hold up. Okay. Oh my goodness. Now I can yap at you guys more. I can talk more. Sorry, I was like way too focused on that. Like, that is the most focused I've been on something in like forever. Alright, what's up, Laser? What's up, Alex? What's up, Daryl? Good to have all of you amazing people here in the stream. So yeah, now I have Zippy mods that I do not know how to put in. Youngblood said, I got a cherry limeade, guys. Ooh, that's awesome. Alright, that's a lot of stuff. Yes, he sent me a lot of stuff. Alright, let's see here. Can you please promise me that you will never wear your sneakers untied, please? Can you? Sneakers untied? I cannot promise you that. I typically don't, but I cannot promise you that. You're not wearing your slippers, that means you're not a furry anymore. Mr. Potato, we both know I was never a furry, so you can stop that. Anyways, Banana said, Sam, sing. Alright, I can sing if you guys really want me to. Alright, Charlo said, WW Youngblood. Yep. Oh my goodness. This changes the balance on this so much. You guys don't understand. Like, I need the other inserts to be in on this. That way the spacers can do their thing. Alright. Let's see here. What's up, Silas? Good to have you back in here. Alright. Honeycomb said, Mr. Potato is starting to rage bait. Prepare yourselves. Yes, he is. Alright. Let's see here. Lebu Jr. said, where are the cubes? I typically don't do cube stuff on stream, but I can show you my GAN if you want me to. Alright, yes you do, Rage Bait, Mr. Potato. We all know that. Alright. Ooh, what's up, Jason? Good to have you in here. Alright. 18 people in stream. Guys, feel free to say hi or ask me any questions. Alright, Alex said hi. Yo, what's up, Alex? I think I'm going to put on my giant fluffy shoes real quick. Alright. Which... Okay. That way you guys aren't talking about my dogs. Don't worry. Oh my goodness. Mr. Potato is rage baiting about rage bait. We came to that already. That's insane. Alright, hold up, y'all. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. Silas said, Sam, I know how to install the Zippy inserts for the Kraken if you want help. Alright, I might have help later. Alright. Ooh, guys, Youngblood just uploaded a clip on his channel. Guys, feel free to go check it out. Youngblood is an absolutely insane flipper. Alex, no, I do not have Discord. Alright. Grum said, you're my therapist, LOL. Alright. Don't think I volunteered for that, but alright. Let's see here. Alright. Youngblood said, Alex, I have a Discord server for my channel. Alright. Logan said, hi. Yo, what's up, Logan? What's up, Jay? Happy birthday. Alright, Alex said, what's it called? The Discord server or these? These are called balisong trainers. We got Mr. Potato rage baiting about rage baiting before GTA 6. Exactly. Alright, Silas said, okay, BRB, I'm gonna go watch Youngblood's new short and comment and like. Alright, thank you, Silas. Alright, Jason said, I sub. Hey, thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. Alright. Let's see. I'll be right back, y'all. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Alright. Charla said, just watch Youngblood's short. Ooh, alright. I'm gonna have to go check it out after stream. Oh my goodness, the tap and play on this thing is insane after I let Ben borrow it. Alright. Everybody just went and watched his short. That is awesome. What's up, Shred YouTube? Said spin 2 at a time in one hand. Ooh, 2 in one hand. That would be a good one. That would be a good one. Alright. I'm not sure how I would get that done. So, you know, I'm going to try and do this and the impulse. Why not? I'll try and do 2 at a time. Let's see if I can get her done. Can I do... Ooh, I have an idea. I legit have an idea. I'm going to do both impulses. A double impulse chaplain. Boom. There you go. Okay, and 1 fell. How many chaplains can I do on 1 finger? How many chaplains do you guys think on 1 finger? Let's see. All right. Pengu, please said, is that not dangerous? It is not. These are all balisong trainers, which means these are all perfectly safe just for flipping purposes, practicing, and having fun with. All right. Let's see here. Mr. Carsound said, expect a like. All right. Only 26 likes so far. I'm not going to be that guy that begs for likes or subs, but I will let you guys know, the more likes that the stream gets, the more YouTube pushes it through to more people. And subscribing is a really cool way to support me. And eventually, you guys may get some merch. All right. Sam, where can I buy them? Buy what? The Zippy inserts or balisongs? I recommend buying balisongs from the Balis or Squid Industries. Alex said, what is the Discord server called? Go check out my community, and I reposted Youngblood's post about it. All right, Pengu, please said, we all love Pengo. All right, never heard of it. All right. Only 8 people in stream. 12 people in stream. All right. My bad. I am not a furry. You know that. Everybody in here knows that I'm not a furry but you. I'm sorry, Mr. Potato. If you would like to believe your own made-up lies, then you can. But I've made it clear I'm not a furry. You know that. We all know that. All right, what's up? The BB said, dang, you're so good at this. Hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see here. Logan said, do you want to know what I did? I flipped my snowboard basically for a full 360 off of the hill. Hey, that's pretty cool, Logan. That's awesome. All right. Let's see here. Mr. Potato said, if you're not a furry, how come you get so defensive? Because it's so stupid. It's such a stupid thing. I get defensive because you've said it so many times. If it was just like a one-time thing, that's fine. It's stupid. I get it. But because you've been saying it so many times, bro, it gets a little annoying. You know I'm not a furry, though. Daryl said, I'm in the hospital with a broken hip and broken leg by tripping over my laces. Please, can you try to keep them tied up, please? All right. Bunny Cup said, leave the furries be, they're just chilling. I'm not a furry, bro. You know it. Everybody in here knows that I'm not a furry. All right. Laser said, if I could donate, I would. Hey, thank you, Laser. I appreciate that. Unfortunately, I'm not monetized yet, but I hope to be monetized after the New Year. So hopefully sometime next year, I will be monetized, and you guys will be able to donate. I'll probably have channel memberships. That way you guys can get sneak peek videos and stuff. And then I probably will also even try and come out with a merch line. All right. Daryl said, you're a good friend. Hey, thank you. All right. Chase Pear said, same, if I could donate to you, I would. Hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. All right. Minifigure Man said, hello. Yo, what's up, Minifigure Man? Good to have you in here. All right. Let's see. 17 people in stream. Guys, feel free to say hi or ask me any questions. See ya, Banana Llama. Thanks for being in here. All right. Alex Plays said, hi. Yo, what's up, Alex Plays? Good to have you in here. What's up, Zombiret? What's up, Amanda? Bunny Cup said, dang, you're good at flipping. Hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. All right. Silas said, the top left side of the Kraken inserts, and push that in the top left of the Kraken. The push in the top right side, then push the rest of the halfway at the bottom of the inserts and push it in. All right. I'll try and do that at some point. What's up, Emma? Good to have you in here. What's up? How do I even pronounce that? WLJ Kolola. I hope I said that correctly. What's up, J Tofus? Good to have you in here. What's up, Amanda? What's up, Chase? Let's see here. Daryl said he's in the hospital. All right, I'll pray for you, Daryl. All right, Bean said a red spy in the base. Nah. Yo, what's up, Psych? What's up, Psych? AKA Lucas. Good to have you in here. All right, I just got a bunch of stuff from Zippy, but I'm having a hard time getting it in my Kraken. All right. Logan said, what is your favorite thing to do? Probably flip or stream. Streaming's probably my favorite thing to do, honestly. I love streaming and chatting with you guys, debating you guys about Christianity, um, flipping balisongs, that whole stuff. Noob said, hi. Yo, what's up, Noob? All right. Mr. Carson says, pray for Daryl, y'all. Yes, I'll keep you my prayers, Daryl. And Daryl, if you want, we can do a prayer before we end stream. Speaking of that, I probably need to start wrapping up stream, y'all. Do I know who TBT is? Never heard of him. Nope. Let's see here. Mr. Potato said, debate, is that similar to this rage debate people speak of? Nope. All right. Someone said, would you consider making a playlist for your tutorial videos? Would make it much easier to find. Ooh, all right. I'll absolutely do that for you. I never thought about making playlists for it, but yeah, I can do that. All right. Light said, downfall of the stream. What do you mean downfall of the stream, bro? What are you trying to say? All right. Logan said, what is your Christianity? Why, are you Catholic, Baptist, or something? I'm not Catholic or Baptist. I'm non-denominational, and I love Jesus, and I want more people to know about Jesus, and the fact that he died on the cross for my sins. And I believe that everybody needs to know that their life will get better with Jesus, and that we all need a Savior, because we all sin, and we all need repentance and a Savior, if we would like salvation and an eternity with him. All right. You missed the unboxing. All right, you can go back and watch the rest of the stream, but I got a whole bunch of stuff from Zippy, and it took me a little while to get it in my Kraken, and I never got part of it in there. All right. All right, let's see here. Papa Jones said, yeah, yo, what's up, bro? All right. What's up, Matilda Wilson? Charlo said, my dad's side of the family is Catholic, but my mom's side is Christian. All right. I think the Catholic is probably, I think, could be considered a denomination of Christianity, but Catholics typically do believe a lot of things that a lot of Christians disagree with. All right. Mr. Carr said, what is the time there? It is about 1:57 for me. I'm going to try and start wrapping up stream. What's up, Kira? Good to have you in here. All right. Let's see here. Charlo said, I'm Christian. Hey, that's awesome. The question is, though, what does it mean to you to be Christian? Christianity is a word that most people just use flawlessly. Like, oh, I identify as a Christian. No. What does it mean to be a Christian? It means that you're a disciple of Jesus. There's many people that can call themselves Christians without truly being a Christian. All right? There's a big difference between identifying as a Christian and truly being a disciple of Jesus. So, with everybody that says they're a Christian, I would recommend that they look at their lives and see if they are truly doing what Jesus would do in their lives. You just noticed the shoes? All right, yeah. So, funny story. People used to always talk about how I was barefoot. There would always be that one person that brings up my toes in chat. So, I decided, why not? I was walking through Walmart one day, and I saw that they had these in adult sizes. I was like, you know what? Why not? All right. Kira says, is that a butterfly knife? This is a butterfly knife trainer, also known as a balisong trainer, which means that this is perfectly safe just for flipping purposes, practicing, and having fun with. It's basically the ultimate fidget toy. All right, what's up, country boy? Exactly, Lucas. Thank you. All right. What's up, Vic? Good to have you in here. Mr. Potato said, Jesus wouldn't be a furry. Why are you? You are right. Jesus would not be a furry. I'm not a furry. Jesus, I think, would be totally fine with some silly shoes as a joke, which is exactly what these are. All right. Eli Harmon said, I've been here since the beginning. Hey, that's awesome. All right. Ooh, okay. Here's where a debate is going to start. Youngblood Flip said, it means to be a genuine good person to me. What does? Being a Christian? That is entirely false. That is a lie that the world tells you, all right? Youngblood Flips, let me tell you the truth real quick, all right? Society tells you that Christianity is about being a good person. That is a blatant lie. That is unbiblical, and you will not find that anywhere in the Bible. Christianity isn't about, oh, being a good person. No, 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 no. Trust me, I know plenty of people who are good people, and they are atheists, and they want nothing to do with God, all right? I know lots and lots of people that are very good people. They do morally good things, but they are not Christians, all right? So, being a Christian is not about being a good person, all right? That is an absolute lie. Being a Christian is about being like Jesus, loving God and keeping his commandments. Everybody tells you to be faithful. What does it mean to be faithful? Ask yourself that. What it means to be faithful is to love God and keep his commandments, all right? That is what it is to be a Christian. Being a Christian isn't just being a good person, all right? I know plenty of people who are good people and they are not Christians, all right? Being a Christian is loving Jesus and devoting your life to him, all right? Repenting from your sin and doing your best to devote your life to Christ and bring more people to him. All right, it's about being a slave to God. It is not. It basically is. You wanting to serve and be a follower of Jesus. So, in a way, yes, that is being a slave to God, which is absolutely fine in my opinion. What would be better than being a slave to God? God is all good. God is all powerful. He is all merciful. There is no one else I'd rather be a slave to than Jesus. So, yes. All right. All right, the BB said, what made you decide Christianity is what you believe was what you believe is reality. Because of the way God has moved in my life. I have many, many times where my life was absolutely falling apart, all right? Family issues, broken family issues, all right? Struggle of lust as a young man. I'm telling you, there have been many, many times in my life where God has worked in my life, and there is no other answer than God, all right? And plus, if you're wanting to debate the Bible, there's plenty of evidence that the Bible is real. For example, when God parted the Red Sea for the Israelites back in the Old Testament, it says that God closed in the waters on Pharaoh and his army. And nowadays, they have found wheels, chariot wheels from Pharaoh's army that date back to that timeline. That's just one of many, many different artifacts and evidences that the Bible is real. All right. Let's see here. Just a little Timmy said, I'm gonna say a short Bible verse. All right. For God so loved the world. Yep, that is John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. All right, Youngblood, did you hear everything that I said just then about Christianity? Christianity is not just being a good person. You said, okay, that makes sense. I agree to that, Sammy. Hey, thank you. All right. Lucas said, I think Christianity is a way of life to follow, and when you follow good things, good things tend to happen. Exactly, Lucas. Thank you for that. That is true. That's a very good point that Lucas made. So that's the reason I would say that a lot of society says that Christianity is just about being a good person, is because when you devote your life to Christ and when you are living for him, you are going to be doing good things because God is good. All right. Let's see here. All right, Amira Jean Collagen said hi. Yo, what's up? Good to have you in here. All right, Jamivica said hello. Yo, what's up? Good to have you in here. All right. Oh my goodness, I dropped my Kraken. All right. Youngblood said, I think it's high price for what it is, but it's very great and light and very smooth. All right, Youngblood, if you're talking about a Nautilus V2, I have found that the Arm Shark Nautilus V2 flips very well. It flips basically how I would imagine an authentic Nautilus to, and it does not develop tap nearly as easy as an authentic Nautilus. All right. Noob said, Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Yep, that is an amazing verse. All right. Let's see here. Matthew Botha said, hi. Yo, what's up? Lebu Jr. said, can I say a verse? Yeah, everybody, feel free to say any Bible verse that you want to. All right. Someone said, can you sing Dusty Bibles, please? I have to go to bed. All right. I can absolutely sing Dusty Bibles for you. Now, guys, keep in mind, it's been a while since I've sang Dusty Bibles. It's probably not going to sound that good, but I will try it for you. It's been a minute since I have, but yeah, I can do it. Yours truly said, can you use a different one? I got you. All right. I will get the Barracuda V2 for you. All right, Lucas said, Jelly versus 2-bit flip comp. Who you got? Ooh, you mean Jelly from Squid versus 2-bit? Honestly, that's a hard one. Here's my opinion on that, all right? I would say Jelly would win as far as one-handed flipping for sure. So like if you're just talking about one-handed flipping, no sort of like behind the back aerials or transitions, Jelly has absolutely destroyed 2-bit. But when you start bringing in full body movements like under the leg aerials, behind the back aerials, transitions from hand to hand, I think 2-bit would definitely win. All right. Jack said, are you Hayden, that left group chat? What? No. All right, Bob Dude said, you watch basketball? I do not. I'm actually not a fan of basketball at all. I honestly hate basketball. Not a fan. Dude, I don't think it's bad in any way. It's absolutely fine if you're into basketball. Me personally, though, I'm just not into basketball. I don't like watching it, don't like playing it. It's just not my thing. I'm more of a martial arts guy. All right. Let's see here. Matthew said Psalms 23. Yes, I love Psalms 23. I don't have it all memorized. I should. It's the one where it says, ye though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you are with me. I'm pretty sure it says that in Psalms 23. All right. Let's see here. Just a little Timmy said, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Yep, that's another amazing verse. All right, the Frozen Ox said, Jesus loves you. Give your thanks forever down on earth. What's your favorite verse? My favorite verse is Proverbs 9:10, and it says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. All right. Let's see here. Lucas said, Jelly is more technical, 2-bit is more diverse. Exactly. That's basically what I was trying to say there. All right. What's your favorite martial art? I do traditional karate. So I trained in Shorin-ryu Shorinkan karate for about 3 to 4 years. And about the past year or so, I have been training in a really rare style called Tengoku-ryu Bujitsu Shikai. It's basically my sensei's own custom style. I do not think it's a huge, big system, but it has a lot of really good technical applications. All right, Matthew Botha said, the Lord is good. The Lord is a good Lord. Amen. Yes. All right. Lebu Jr. said, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Romans 3:23. Yes. That's absolutely true. All right. Where is your wing? I've not been using my wing or canyon on stream because they are false live blades and they look too much like live blades. So I like to use only trainers that look obviously like trainers, such as the Barracuda. All right. Mr. Carstone said, I'm going to just go. Someone else can take my top fans #1 spot. Ooh, Mr. Car fans, I forgot about that. My bad. Use the blue and gold one? What do you mean the blue and gold? There is no blue and gold. There is no blue and gold one. Are you talking about this one? This is the cheese, and it has some orange caps on it. You gonna sing yet? Sure, I'll sing. Somebody wanted me to sing Dusty Bibles. I got you. We are dust on our Bibles, brand new iPhones. No wonder why we feel this way. We walk with our eyes closed, blindly blindfold. So I'm done with those idols and Dusty Bibles. Love that song. All right. Sing Jesus Freak, please. I got you. All right. I don't really care if they label me a Jesus freak. Or no. How's it go? What will people do when they hear that I'm a Jesus freak? What will people do when they find out it's true? I don't really care if they label me a Jesus freak. There ain't no denying the truth. Oh, oh, oh. That last part is the part that I suck at. That where you're like, oh. I suck at that part. Anyways, can you sing Thick of It? I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows something and something. I blow out my nose. I really don't know. All right. Someone said, can you sing Dusty Bibles? I just did. Literally just did. All right. Feel free to go back just a little bit. All right, Mr. Carr said, "My goodness, your singing is still amazing. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that." All right. All right, Minifigure Man said, "Good job. You stayed low in it, but I got to go by." All right, see you, Minifigure Man. Thank you for being in here. All right, someone said, "Please sing Lucid Dreams." Absolutely not going to happen. All right, I'm not going to sing Lucid Dreams because that is not a song that honors God. I believe that Juice World is not honoring to God. I do have a remix, though, of Come and Go by Juice World and Marshmello. All right, Annabelle Mayo said, "I'm back." Yo, what's up? Good to have you in here. Yellow Stickman said, "Hi, I'm new." Yo, good to have you in here. All right, Laser said, "Can you sing your favorite Christian song?" Ooh, I got you. I love Jesus is Coming Back Soon. It's the new song by Forrest Frank and Josiah Queen, the one that goes like, "Jesus is coming back soon. Jesus is coming back soon." I'm not crazy good at singing it, but I love the part where it goes like, "If every knee's gonna bow, why not here? Why not now? If every tongue will confess, why not here in this breath?" Love that song. All right. You got, I got everyone asking you to sing. Yes, you did. Thanks a lot. Anyways, I listen to Lucid Dreams, but I do listen to songs like regular songs. All right, Edit Warrior. I recommend only Christian music and music that's honoring to God. If you did not know, music is a very, very spiritual thing, all right? So have you ever wondered why whenever you listen to violent music, you feel violent? Whenever you listen to lustful music, you feel lustful and sexual? Whenever you listen to depressing music, you start to feel sad and depressing. That is because music very much affects your mood, and it's a very spiritual thing, which is why I only ever recommend to listen to music that's honoring to God. All right. Let's see here. Someone said, "I haven't flipped in so long. I forgot half the tricks' names, but I'm going to get back into it." All right. That's awesome. Did you sing Christmas Morning? Ooh, that's the brand new one by Jake and Forrest Frank. I'm excited for the Christmas album for sure. Annabelle Mayo said, "Can you sing Your Way's Better by Forrest Frank?" Sure, I can do that real quick. "Oh Lord, I need you now more than ever. Would you put my heart back together? I searched the world till my head hurts just to find out your ways better. Oh, your ways better." I ran out of breath on the last part there, so it kind of sucked. Anyways. All right, what's up, Trish? What's up, Jesse? Jesse said, "Sing Dusty Bibles." I did just a little while ago. Feel free to go back and watch it. All right. Jergta said, "Hi, yo, what's up?" All right, what's up? Unprinciple said, "I don't really feel that." All right. Charlo said, "I love your singing." Hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Lila Moore said, "Hi, yo, what's up, Lila Moore? Good to have you in stream. Love it when there's new people in stream." All right. If you have been in stream before, just remind me and I'll see if I remember you. I typically remember people, but I may not sometimes. All right. Unpressable said, "I don't really pay attention to music." All right. Flip said, "I am singing along, LOL." Hey, that's awesome. All right. Sing Two and Beams. Oh, I've had that song stuck in my head for the past few days. I love that song. Oh, for me. Love is a blood stain on two wooden beams. Oh, it bleeds. Love is a blood stain on two wooden beams. Pretty sure I got the lyrics wrong there, but I love that song. Yes, I remember you, Youngblood Flips. Duh. All right. Was that good or bad, y'all? Tell me, honestly. I love that song. Are the blades blunt? Yes, these are all balisong trainers, which means that these are all perfectly safe just for flipping purposes, practicing, and having fun with. All right. Let's see here. Amira Jean said, "I have, but on my other account." All right. Let's see here. We got 14 people in stream. Guys, feel free to say hi or ask me any questions. All right. Yellow Stickman said, "Good." All right. Silas said, "Pretty chill stream today." Yes, this is a very, very chill stream. Hudson said, "Have you ever watched Demon Slayer?" Nope, never watched Demon Slayer, and I never plan to. All right. Let's see here. 19 people in stream. Y'all feel free to say hi or ask me any questions. Let's see here. Jerk said, how long did you practice for? I've been flipping since January of 2024, so almost 2 years. We're coming up on the 2 year mark here in just a couple months. All right. Could you please use the blue and pink one on the far left? Got you. This is an Amazon bell song right here, though, so it really does not flip that well. All right, what's up? Connor McCall said, dang anime nerds. I am not an anime nerd. I actually really not a fan of anime. Most anime, in my opinion, is either really demonic or really sexual, with which both of those are not good. All right. Yes, I need to get back up to 20K. Thank you, Silas. Guys, I'm not going to be that guy that begs for subs, but I will let you know, the more subs I get, the closer I am to 20K subs. One of you in this stream could be my 20,000th subscriber. You never know. Yes, I was saying I was going to end stream like 30 minutes ago. I really should end stream. All right, Jennifer said, have you used a real one? Yes, I do own a live blade, but I do not use it on camera. I use strictly trainers on YouTube. All right. All right, 6'7" is crazy. All right. Let's see. By the way, I'm subscribed. Hey, thank you, Yellow Stick Man. I appreciate that. What's up, Mia? Yours truly said, did you unbox what you got? Yes, I did. That is what that is over there. All right. Can you show us it? Yep, I did earlier in stream. I could never get some of those inserts in, but see these orange and the neon things? Those are some caps that I got from Zippy. All right. Don't end stream. All right, I am going to have to end stream soon. I've been streaming for way too long now. So, Mia says, I'm feeling kind of low. Ooh, all right. Mia, give me a song that you think you would like to hear right now, all right? Give me a song that you know that I can sing, all right? I'll sing it for you, and then I'll end stream. And we can do a prayer before we end stream, by the way, guys. If you would like. I think I can get the feeling that we should probably do a prayer. So we're going to pray before we end stream. All right. I'm out, Samuel. See ya. All right, see you, bro. All right. Do I have Angel Studios? I do not. Mia, give me a song to sing real quick. I'll sing one song for you. Then we will pray and end stream. I'm not trying to ignore you, Jesse. You're asking a question that I'm not going to answer, though. Like I've said, these are all trainers. These are all perfectly safe just for flipping purses, practicing, and having fun with. You like my slippers, Yellow Stickman? Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Kira said I'm out. Bye. All right, see ya. See you guys. Mia said, just having company is nice, and a prayer would be amazing. I will 100% join in. All right. We can absolutely do a prayer. All right, Mr. Carsound said, what's your Insta? It's just the Balisong Traveler, no spaces on Instagram. Sam, what do you think an angel looks like? I think the Bible does give descriptions for what angels look like, but that's not something I've really studied into that much. Silas said, nice to see you in stream, Youngblood. Yes. See you, Youngblood. All right. By the way, guys, for the few people that are still in here, I have a lot of cool stuff coming up. Like I said, the reason I did not stream over the weekends because I went on a road trip. So there's lots of cool videos, lots of cool shorts coming out soon. I am going to have an absolutely insane edit for the LDY competition. I'm also working on sending out some more Lego balisongs. I'm planning on sending one to Spark. And that's right. Wait for this. I am sending a custom Lego balisong to Balisong Flipping himself, Brandon from Balisong Flipping. He has over 270,000 subs on YouTube. I've contacted him on Instagram. We've been in contact. He likes my channel, and so I'm going to be sending him a custom Lego Balisong here soon. I'm sending out another round of Lego Balisongs to some more YouTubers. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. What's up, Ronnie? Good to have you in here. What's up, Deadpool? Yes, I know. That's absolutely insane. If you guys have ever watched his channel, he's a really nice guy. He has the same type of videos and vibes as Ghost Flipping. He's an awesome guy. All right, just look up Balisong Flipping and you'll see him. His name's Brandon, but his channel name is Balisong Flipping. I'm sending him a custom Balisong here soon. As a matter of fact, as soon as I end stream, I'm probably going to be working on his custom Balisong. All right. Let's see here. Ronnie said, can you do the what? Silas said, I've been subbed to Brandon for a while now. Me too, bro. He is absolutely awesome. I already sent out some Lego balisongs to the Buffness, to Benjamin Flips, and to the Orchid. So next ones I'm sending out is going to be to Spark Flips and to Brandon. All right. Brandon is the absolute GOAT. Yes, he is. He is the absolute legend when it comes to the hobby. All right. Bonnick said, "Is it safe?" No. Okay. Yes, these are all balisong trainers, which means that these are all perfectly safe, just for flipping purposes, practicing, having fun with. All right, Mia said, "I'm still here. I just might not be chatting as much. I'm sorry. You're all good, Mia." Jeffy said, "Yo, I didn't see your streams in a long time. All right, good to have you back in here then, Jeffy. Why is everyone leaving? This is making me sad. Yeah, I don't know why everyone's leaving." Sparkflip said, "I'm excited for the Lego balisong. Yep. Ah, darn it. I didn't know he was still in here. I gave it away. All right." Grady Owen said, "Really bad math. I came up with a round from, huh? That has nothing to do with anything we're talking about. But all right. Can I play an instrument? Nope, I don't play any instruments. All right. Guys, if anybody has any song requests, I will sing one more song for you guys because you guys have been loving the singing. And then I'm going to be doing a prayer and ending stream. Let's see here. My goodness, is there a bug on me or something? If you guys don't know, I've grown out a mullet, so like I really can't tell whenever it's a bug on my neck or when it's just my mullet hair tickling me, and it really gets annoying. Old Church Choir, Golden Hour. Oh, bro, I love Old Church Choir, but it's been a long time since I've heard it, so I don't remember how it goes. But I can sing only a part of Golden Hour. I only know the part where it goes like, "It's your golden hour." That's the only part that I know. All right, Your Way's Better. I already sang that. The one that I like about rocks. You mean the one that goes like, "Yeah, I'm standing on the rock, rock, rock." That's "Rock" by Forrest Frank. I'm standing on the rock of Jesus, God of Judah. That's not all a bill of Buddha. Going near these trumpets, son. Every knee gon' hit the pavement. That's on me, like Sling on David. Love that song. All right. God's Got My Back by Forrest Frank. I only know the part where it goes like, I only know the part that goes like, God's got my back. That's literally all I know. You can sing and use a vowel song? Yes, absolutely I can. What's up, Ethan? Good to have you in here. All right, someone said Jesus Freak. I already sang that, but I love that song. What will people do when they hear that I'm a Jesus freak? What will people do when they find out it's true? All right. Dude, this guy has left me undelivered for hours. I don't know what to do. What guy? Love your singing. Thank you. All right. Anybody want to learn it? Has something to do with spinning. That's my life. Do you spin nunchucks? Oh, I love nunchucks, Grady. I don't do any nunchuck stuff on this channel. But I will tell you this. I would even say I used to be. I'm not sure if I still am. I used to be better at nunchucks than I was balisong flipping. I love nunchucks. All right. Let's see here. Absolute Cinema, bless my ears. Thank you, Ethan. I appreciate that. All right, we are going to do a prayer. So, Mia, everybody in here, even you, Spark, I want you to stay in here for this, all right? I don't want you leaving just because we're doing a prayer. All of you guys, all right? All 11 people, all right? Mia said, "This guy that I'm talking to, but I think he's losing interest, taking the fact that he isn't responding. When he does, he's really dry with his answers. I won't be begging, though." Yeah, Mia, I could tell you as a guy, if he's really dry with his texts, he's not that interested. If he was really interested, I'm not saying this is totally true, but I can tell you from me as a young man, he would probably be like almost spamming you. He would be texting you in the morning saying good morning. He'd be saying good night. If he's really dry with his text, he's probably not interested. Mia, here's what I would say. All right, I would say pray about it, and I would say only go after whatever guy God has for you, or one that is interested in you, okay? God will bring the right one for you eventually, and I can tell you when he does, it'll most likely be the guy that comes to you, not you to him. All right. 20 people? Yes. All right. Can you sing Only Jesus? It's been a while since I've heard that one. I Am Barabbas. Ooh, I don't know all of that one either. I'm sorry. All right, let's get this prayer started. All right, everybody in stream, all 19 of you, all right, I want you guys to bow your heads with me while we pray. All right. Dear Jesus and God, for in heaven, I thank you so much for all that you do for me, God. God, I thank you so much for everybody that's on the other side of this stream, God. I thank you for Mia. I thank you for Silas, if he's still in here. I thank you for Spark Flips, God. I thank you for all my viewers. God, I ask that you will please bless every single one of them, God. God, Spark, I'm not sure how he feels about you, God. I'm not sure if he is a Christian, if he knows that you are there, God. But God, if there's anyone on the other side of the screen, God, that even questions the fact that you are real, God, if there's anyone that even questions whether you are loving and whether you're there, ask you please show them that you are, God. Show them that you are there, move in their life, and show them that you care. God, if there's people on the other end of the screen, such as Mia, God, who need healing, I ask that you please bring healing in their lives, God. Mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever it is that they need, God. You know what it is that each individual on the other side of the screen needs, God. I don't. God, more than anything I could pray, I ask that you please continue to move in their life, God, and let your will be done in their lives. Not their own, not mine, but your will, God. Because your plan is better than anything else that any of us could ask for, God. I thank you so much for all that you do for me, God. I thank you for letting me be able to do these streams, God, and talk to people about you. I ask that you please continue to bring more people that don't know you, God, to my streams and help me to bring them closer to you, God, with these prayers and with the debates and chats that you've had me doing, God. I thank you so much for all that you do for me, God, and all that you do for every single person in here, God, because even in our lowest moments, you do so much. I love you with all of my heart, God, and I hope that the other individuals on the other end of the screen also love you, God. And if they don't, I hope that you will help them get there one day. And it's in Jesus' almighty, amazing name that I pray all these things. Amen. Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for praying with me. If you guys still need prayer, feel free to either message me on Instagram with any prayer requests that you have, or if you guys still need prayer in this very moment, the prayer does not need to stop there, all right? For example, Mia, if you still need more prayer, you can either message me on Instagram if you don't feel like praying on your own, but you guys do not need me to pray, all right? You guys can pray on your own, and God hears you. God hears you on your own just as much as he does me, all right? God leaves the 99 for the one, all right? Let me tell you this. If you're at a place where you think that you are far from God, he will hear you just as much, if not more, than he hears me. He leaves the 99 for the one, all right? I know God. I have a relationship with him. If you don't, then I recommend that you pray. He will hear you, and he will move in your life. I can guarantee it. All right. Anyways, I wish I had Instagram. I'd love to pray more with you, Sammy. All right. Uh, Blur Knight said you are a loser. All right, Blur Knight. I don't know how I'm a loser. I am ending stream, so I can't debate this with you right now. But I would love to chat with you later. Feel free to come into one of my streams a different time, and I will chat with you about why you think I'm a loser. I may be a loser, but if I'm a loser because of Jesus, then I will be a loser every day of my life, and I do not care. All right. Let's see here. You are a bum. Okay. Here's the thing. Blur Knight. Here's what I'll tell you, all right? If you really want people to think that I'm a bum, it would probably be better that you actually give some facts as to why I'm a bum instead of calling me a bum. Because let me tell you this. Right now, every single one of my viewers that is normally in my streams looks at you like you're stupid right now, okay? Because you have no facts to back up your answer, all right? So if you're telling me to get a life, if you're telling me that I'm a bum, then please give me some facts, all right? I'm not even going to argue with you that I'm a bum. I'm willing to say that I'm a bum, but at least give me some facts as to how I am, please, instead of just insulting me. I am a bum. I want to know why I'm a bum, and I want to know your opinion as to how I am a bum. He's rage baiting. I know he's rage baiting, but sometimes I like to get in serious conversations with people like this because it can help bring them to Jesus. All right. Let's see here. Guys, do not be insulting Burnite, all right? Let me tell you this. For the rest of my viewers in here, don't be going and insulting Burnite, okay? Because if you're insulting Burnite, then you are no better than him, all right? Let's see here. Let's see. I think I am going to end stream now, guys. I appreciate everybody that was in stream today. Again, if you guys need any prayer, feel free to message me on Instagram. But If you do not have Instagram, the prayer does not need to end there. Go and pray on your own. Listen to worship music. Listen to Brandon Lake. Listen to Josiah Queen. All right. Go and listen to worship music and praise God. All right. Praise Him and worship Him with all of your heart and pray. Whatever it is you need prayer for. All right. Anyways, Mia says, Blur Knight, instead of harassing other people. Okay, she's just talking about Blur Knight. All right. With that, if you guys are new to the stream, I end every single stream with scripture. So, does anybody have any scripture requests today? Does anybody have any scripture requests? Any scripture requests? If not, then I'll just end with Proverbs 9:10, like normal. Let's see. What's up, Adam Marco? Good to have you in here. Proverbs 10:9. You mean Proverbs 9:10? All right. John 3:16. All right, I got you. That's a really popular verse. John 3:16. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whoever believes in Him shall not perish but have eternal life. With that, I will see you absolutely amazing people in the next one. Also, stick around because this week is going to have some of the most incredible, insane streams and videos that has ever been on my channel. We got unboxing videos from not Nabalis, but BB Barfly and other makers sending me free balisong items, plus videos from the road trip, plus my video for LDY comp. So I will see you guys